they have cans of soup. And they throw the cans of soup. That's better than a brick because you can't throw a brick, it's too heavy. But a can of soup, you can really put some power into that, right? And then when they get caught, they say, no, this is soup from my family. They're so innocent. This is soup from my family. It's incredible. And you have people coming over with bags of soup, big bags of soup, and they lay it on the ground, and the anarchists take it and they start throwing it at our cops, at our police. And if it hits you, that's worse than a brick because it's got force. It's the perfect size. It's like made perfect. And when they get caught, they say, no, this is just soup from my family. And then the media says, this is just soup. These people are very, very innocent. They're innocent people.
It was an amazing phone call I made. 40 Wall Street actually was the second tallest building in downtown Manhattan, and it was actually, before the World Trade Center, was the tallest. And then when they built the World Trade Center, it became known as the second tallest, and now it's the tallest. And I just spoke to my people.
I eat extra sharp. That's what I eat.
And Corn Pop was a bad dude, and he ran a bunch of bad boys. And I did, and back in those days, to show how things had changed, one of the things you had to use, if you used pomade in your hair, you had to wear a bathing cap.
Phrases, let's go Brandon.
And so he was up on the board, wouldn't listen to me. I said, hey, Esther, you, off the board. I'll come up and drag you off.
Go Brandon.
Well, he came off, and he said, I'll meet you outside. My car, this was mostly, these were all public housing behind it. My car, there was a gate out here. I parked my car outside the gate. And he said, I'll be waiting for you. He was waiting for 3 guys in straight razors. Not a joke. There's a guy named Bill Wright, Mouse, the only white guy, and he did all the pulls. He was the mechanic. And I said, what am I going to do? He said, come down here in the basement where mechanics, where all the pull filter is. You know the chain, there used to be a chain that went across the deep end. And he cut off a 6-foot length of chain. He folded up, he said, you walk out with that chain. And you walk to the car and say, you may cut me, man, but I'm going to wrap this chain around your head. I said, you kidding me? He said, no, if you don't come back. And he was right. So I walked out with the chain.
When they thought about it.
And I walked up to my car. And they had, those days, used to remember the straight razor, you'd bang them on the curb, get them rusty. Razor, you'd bang them on the curb, bang them on the curb, bang them on the curb, bang them on, you'd bang them on the curb, bang them on the curb. Bang them on the curb, 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 get them rusty.
That isn't what it meant.
Well, what did it mean now? Explain.
It meant that it's indicative of low resolution thinking. Indicative of low resolution thinking. Of low resolution thinking. Of low resolution thinking.
All of a sudden, we can't talk about Neanderthal DNA anymore.
I've got to go. Let me respond. There's a lot to respond to here. Let's get something straight. You shouldn't be disappointed. What I've done so far is more than anybody else has done this far. Okay? Number 1. Number 2.
Across this country,
I mean what I say when I say it. I mean what I say when I say it. I'm the only person who's ever run on 3 platforms that I was told could not possibly win the election, but I never ceased from it. One was on restoring the soul of this country because of what I saw happen in Charlottesville. That was it. No one else was talking about it. The words of presidents matter. Nobody else. I've got to go. But I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black. No, you haven't. You're a lying dog-faced pony soldier. You said you were, but now you got to be honest. I'm going to be honest with you.
running against the worst candidate in the history of presidential politics puts pressure on me. Could you imagine?
And I have a simple proposition here. I'm here to ask you for your help.
To the worst
Where I come from,
in the
you
history
don't get
of
far unless you ask. My name's Joe Biden. I'm a Democratic candidate for the United States Senate. I'm a Democratic candidate
running
for the United
against
States
the
Senate.
worst
I'm a Democratic candidate for the United States Senate. Democratic candidate for the United States Senate. Democratic candidate for the United States Senate. Biden. I'm a Biden. My name's Joe Biden. My name's Joe Biden. My name's Joe Biden. I'm a Democratic candidate for the United States Senate. Look me over if you like what you see. Help out. If not, both the other bikes. Both the other bike. 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 Get far unless you ask. My name's Joe Biden. I'm a Democratic candidate for the United States Senate.
I'm not going to feel so good. Maybe I'll have to leave the country. I don't know.
Bottom line, the American dream, the great American dream versus being a socialist hellhole.
You know, the truth of the matter is that when you look at some of my policies, in a lot of ways, Richard Nixon was more liberal than I was.
But you have to go home now. We have to have peace. We have to have law and order. We have to respect our great people in law and order. We don't want anybody hurt.
I don't know who created Pokemon Go, but I'm trying to figure out how we get them to have Pokemon go to the polls.
They felt pretty comfortable after day 2.
Hello, users, and welcome to another episodic installation of the goddamn. Welcome. I'm here once again. And we're going to do a stream today. That's right. It is Thanksgiving, and I'm going to do a stream. So, I wanted to talk about what I'm thankful for today. And that's going to be the goal. So, what are we thankful for in this country? Let's find out. I'm going on Google News. This is live. I'm getting the latest headlines. Getting the latest goddamn headlines. Okay. Here we go. 2 critically injured in shooting at Westfield South Center Mall. Huh? All right. This is what I'm thankful for, baby. Let's go. So we've got some news here from, somewhere. I don't know. This is the B-Town blog. So there's a shooting at a mall, folks, last night. So you're thinking it's the night before Thanksgiving. What are we thankful for? Mass shootings. All right, so Tukwila police report that 2 people were critically injured in a shooting at Westfield South Center Mall Wednesday night, November 24th. That's yesterday, 2021. Police say the shooting occurred just after 6:30 p.m. outside the JCPenney. What? How dare they? And that a female and a male were both injured and transported to the Harborough View Medical Center with critical injuries. That's no good. The incident is believed to be an isolated one that occurred in a parking lot, police said. The suspect immediately fled. So they don't even know where this motherfucker is. So it's Thanksgiving. Well, it's Thanksgiving evening, right? Some psycho motherfuckers out there going kapow, kapow in the mall's parking lot and then just runs off. They didn't steal anything. They just ran off. Hey, I don't know. There's freaks on the loose, folks. That's, it's crazy. But anyway, so starting our day off pretty well with a mass shooting at a mall. Is that a mass shooting? What's the definition of a mass shooting? What's the minimum? Let's find myself a mass shooting today. Oh, here we go. 45 minutes ago. All right, let's go. Mass shootings. Let's see. This is that easy, but this isn't even America. Canada's worst mass shooting helped push 2020 murder rate to 15-year high, folks. Talking about some mass motherfucking shootings. All right. Well, I guess this is old news if we're talking about 2020, but let's read it anyway. I'm already in deep. The murder rate in Canada last year rose to its highest level since 2005, pushed up in part by the country's worst ever mass shooting in which 22 people died, Statistics Canada said on Thursday. StatScan also noted societal stresses it said had been caused by lockdowns linked to the COVID-19 pandemic. So Canada's talking about, all right, so everyone's killing each other because they can't go outside. All right, so they're all killing each other. That's great. Canadian police reported 743 murders in 2020, up from 687 in 2019. Wow, 100 more murders. That's actually not that many when you think about it. Anyway, so it looks like Canada's not doing so well. It's got some mass shootings, folks. That's sad. So let's go back to the news. What do we got here? All right, 2 dead, 1 seriously injured. Whatever. Restaurant shooting? Whatever. Double shooting in Milwaukee? Whatever. Second 15-year-old suspect arrested in Aurora drive-by shooting that injured 6. That's a lot of people. Man, I'm just looking. There's so many shootings. Let's search mass shooting. Let's find out. What do we got? Let's talk about mass shootings. Hey, Tyler. Happy Thanksgiving. Thankful for you. For me? What? No. I don't think so. But thank you. I appreciate that. All right, folks. Is this the gun violence tab on Google News? Yeah. Yeah, that was my bit. So I'm thankful for mass shootings. Because, you know, I don't talk about mass shootings anymore. I made a decision a couple months ago to just stop talking about mass shootings. So, in mass death, I don't know, maybe I should, but goddamn. I'm thankful I found you this year. Did you find me this year? That's crazy. That's fucking nuts. That's crazy. It's incredible stuff. Imagine, like, okay, so for those of you that don't know, for Thanksgiving, what I do is I wake up and I try to get as wasted as I possibly can, as early as I can. And then that way I can coast through the rest of the day. And so right now we're in the middle of the day right now for me. So we're at, like, you know, we're at the top of King Ka. If we stop talking about them, they will just go away. I mean, that's the thing is, like, I feel uncomfortable talking about mass death. You know, that's just, you know, it's just, I don't know. Maybe I'm getting soft. All right. What is this? What is this? Yeah, fuck that. Whew! Nothing to be gained except another list of failures. Oh shit, what the fuck? Leading up to gun violence. Oh fuck. Yeah, mass shootings are scary, dude. Hey, Cloud. How's it going? Why? Because it's a holiday, Bodan. Why not? Oh, this is good. Let's talk about this one. All right, folks. So, Kyle Rittenhouse, this is a piece of tape. This is a taped piece. And this is some never-before-seen footage of the Kyle Rittenhouse Tucker Carlson interview. And it was released. It was dropped late last night. And this is where it's revealed that Kyle Rittenhouse's political journey as a budding 16 or 17-year-old boy started with the Yang Gang. So how did we get a Andrew Yang supporter going to a Black Lives Matter protest to kill people? Well, let's find out.
I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, but I was a pretty big Andrew Yang supporter before all of this.
Were you really?
Yeah.
You were part of the Yang Gang?
I was part of the Yang Gang.
I like Yang.
Yeah, he's a good dude. But I wasn't really into politics. I didn't know much about Trump. I didn't know much about Biden. I just knew I went to a Trump rally because Trump supports the police. He's a businessman. That's what I liked about Trump.
Yeah.
I didn't know much about politics. I was just a 17-year-old kid.
But you liked Andrew Yang.
I liked Andrew Yang. I liked his policy a little bit.
Yeah. Well, he's very smart, interesting guy.
Very intelligent.
Folks, I'm dead. This killed me. Oh my god, this killed me. I saw this last night. This fucking killed me. And it killed me again. I'm dead right now. I'm a dead dog woofing. I got a gallon of water that's empty right by my foot, so I'm going to throw that over there. Folks, we have Max the dog behind us. But anyway, the Yang Gang. I mean, first of all, the idea that Tucker Carlson likes Andrew Yang, to me, I think is a huge red flag. And also, like, first of all, this is a great freeze frame. I just want to say, like, he looks like a cartoon character with this face. But anyway, that is a really funny quote. Like, I was part of the Yang Gang. Like, folks, there were so many, and some of these people still exist, but there were so many of these fucking Yang Gang motherfuckers. Like, these people that thought that Andrew Yang was, like, so far left that, like, Bernie Sanders looked like Adolf Hitler. That's how far left Andrew Yang was, right? And then, like, then Andrew Yang came out as, like, pro-war. Then he came out as, like, you know, like, this and that and that. And then, it, you know, he put out his policy page, and then all of his shit, like, fell into the garbage can. But then there were still these people that, like, would try to sell him to you. And then Andrew Yang would go on, like, Ben Shapiro's podcast and Joe Rogan and talk about how, like, oh, yeah, well, and Dave Rubin. Yeah, Yang fucking went on Dave Rubin's show. And Dave Rubin looked like the smart guy. Like, y'all need to understand that. So again, it's no surprise whatsoever that someone like this, Kyle Rittenhouse, would like Yang and then go to Trump and then kill people at a Black Lives Matter event. Hey, that's not surprising. So just wanted to point that one out. And I'm probably going to rip that for the intro and outro because that one's really good. Sent message on Discord Foss. What the fuck is Foss? Discord Foss. Oh, no, I mean, that's just, like, tertiary evidence of Yang cringe. It's all good. Who cares? Holy shit, I got text messages. Holy fuck. Folks, cryptocurrency are pretty up today. Like, I want y'all to check this out. This is how I'm enjoying my Thanksgiving, so check this shit out. Shit's crazy, man. All right, hold up. Let's get a one-day chart here. All right, okay. All right, folks, bear with me. So this is earlier this year. What was this? This is actually 1 year ago. This is the Hive token, folks. I've talked about this before, okay? The Hive token, okay? So it's around 10 cents. 10 cents, wow. So, you know, I had some money in the Hive token. November of 2020, folks. So it's been a wild year. So check this out. Then it's March of 2021. It hits $1. That's crazy. But then it goes back down. It's all over. Like, I'm going to kill myself. Like, look, it's back. Like, my entire dreams have crashed. You know, the whole world is over. I might as well just jump off a cliff. And then look at what happens this year. Look at, now we're in August, this summer. It hits $1 again. I'm thinking, all right, I'm back in it. I'm in. I was out. Then I was in. Then I was out again. And now I'm back in. So I'm back in. And then, oh, it goes right up to $1.50. And then it's like, it's too good to be true. It couldn't possibly be so. Look at that. But then today, I check it out. Look, this is earlier today. I check it out. Look at this. Look, earlier today, it's $2.50. So I'm just saying, folks, cryptocurrency is good. And again, this is the policy that I put out. This is, you know, I'm propagandizing, folks. I only show when I win. So it's like one of those things where it's like, why would I show when I lose, right? Why would I possibly, oh, look, hey, everyone, I lost. Why would I do that? I have no incentive to show people when I lose. So I only show people when I win. So factor that bias in. But yeah, so I got in on this motherfucker at around 10 cents, and now it's $2.50. So hey, I'm looking pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good about my financial decisions. And again, don't gamble, folks. It's bad for you. You want a sip of my covfefe? More like Crapto Cloud. Oh, no. Gonna need to hear about my losses? Nah. You don't need to. My losses are none of your business. What app do I use to buy crypto? I haven't actually bought crypto in years. So, I don't know. Actually, no, I put my stimulus check in March in crypto. I did do that. When Hive was like 50 cents or so, I put my stimmy in that bitch. None of this is our business. I don't, you know. Is Catherine coming back? I don't know what's going on with Catherine, but I'm sure that she's having a good time living life. Living life, folks. I am alive. All right. Does anyone have any like suggestions for anything like to talk about news related? Trump Jr. offered him to buy offered to buy him an AR-15 and 2 people in Congress. Yeah, I mean, the Kyle Rittenhouse thing it's not good, folks. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know why to tell you. Like, you should already know. But hey, not good. Talk about science? What the fuck? You think I know anything about science? Have you heard of Cardano? Yes. I trade Cardano sometimes. If it's under $2, that's like I would consider putting in at $2. Or under 2? Which I think it is currently. I don't know, let me check. I think it was yesterday. Talk about science. Oh, it's still, yeah, it's 172. That's good. How do you buy it? Well, I mean, I've been dabbling in cryptocurrencies for years, so I just have cryptocurrency. So I don't really buy it often. But you just go, you know, you put one cryptocurrency on an exchange. I think you can, I would, I guess, recommend Coinbase, but you know, they've all got their problems. What political commentator do you want to debate next? You, Filipino Yang Gang. I'm debating you. What's your Discord? Get on the stream. Let's go. Come on. I'm debating you right now. Let's go. Cloud, you are such a hater. Holy shit. Maybe we can have a separate crypto channel. Maybe I'll stream on both channels, right? But then I'll mute on this channel, and then I'll unmute on the other one, and then that way, you know, the other one you can listen. And then when I talk about everything else, I'll mute on the other one, and then I'll unmute on this one. That's going to be how it goes from now on, because Cloud is a hater. I got Bitcoin ATMs at the Dunkin', motherfucking Dunkin'. Me, really? Maybe next time. I'll be okay. Yeah, I don't care. I only debate people when it's set up for me. I don't really go out of my way to message people. Cloud edition. Oh my god. All right, let's go on Google Ass News, folks. Let's go to the science tab, right? Because I got to talk about science. That's right. Let's talk about science. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah, folks. Hell yeah. Hold the phone. This is actually good.
Well, team of scientists.
I love scientists. Let's check this out, folks. Holy frickin' cannoli.
Scientists made a prehistoric discovery, and not maybe in a place that you might expect. It was off the coast of Monterey Bay. The group included members from UC Santa Cruz, and it found a mammoth 3-foot tusk 10,000 feet below the ocean's surface. Now, the scientists say the mammoth tusk is in excellent condition for having been underwater for more than 200,000 years.
Unbelievable. It's a really cool idea about what California looked like at the time. You know, I think ideally this mammoth will be able to tell us a lot more than just how it lived, but how everything lived at the time in that area.
Scientists are hoping to release the report in the next 8 months, and then after the work is complete, the tusk could be on display at the museum on the Central Coast. Well, a team of scientists...
Well, we're going to go to that museum, folks. Above It All, on tour. We're going to go check out that motherfucking mammoth tusk. Y'all don't know this. Well, maybe you do, because I talk about it all the fucking time. But y'all might not know this. I love elephants. I love mammoths. Like, as you can see, there's an elephant right here. It's just part of the background, folks. There's just an elephant right there. And it's always been there, right? Because I love elephants, right? So I love mammoths, and I'm very interested in mammoths because they're elephants but with fur. Like, it's like big dogs, really. When you think about big dogs with big tusks, that's adorable. That's amazing. And I want to play fetch with that big dog. Elephants are smart. They're compassionate creatures. They're beautiful. They're amazing. And then humans killed them all, combined with climate change and other shit. So, but anyway, I love mammoths, so that's cool. That was yesterday. This report came out yesterday, folks. Mammoths? All right. I'm on the science tab on Google News. I'm getting some science for y'all because it was highly requested science. Oh, this is good. This is good. Hell yeah. All right, folks. Boom. Humans are polluting space. So much that Earth may soon have a ring like Saturn. But it's all going to be garbage. It's going to be just trash. The oceans, not enough. We can't throw our plastic fucking can rings in the oceans. That's not enough, folks. That's not enough. Now we have to throw it into outer space. The space turtles. The fucking space turtles are gonna get choked by plastic, folks. Alright, let's read. Saturn's rings make it arguably the most photogenic planet in the solar system. This is from Salon, by the way. First discovered by Galileo in 1610. The rings are made of countless particles, comprised primarily of water ice. Water ice. That's not, it's just water ice. Yeah. Which form a giant cluster that circles around the planet's central sphere. From a distance, they appear quite beautiful and are even more picturesque when perceived up close. How the fuck would this guy know? How the fuck? Yeah. Oh, no, Saturn looks really great when you get it right up close. How the fuck do you know? What the fuck? How do you know that? You've never been there. One doubts that astrophotographers from another planet would have a similar romantic view of the rings that humans are creating around Earth as it becomes increasingly strewn with our space junk. Even so, a new study in the scientific journal Nature describes how humanity's commercial and government satellites and satellite debris are on course to give Earth its very own ring. Isn't that incredible, folks? Isn't that incredible? Like, humans are so goddamn stupid. We're making our own fucking ring with just garbage. Literal trash. We just have landfills. Like, the concept of a landfill is already pretty hilarious, right? Okay, so we're just gonna take all of our garbage and just put it in this big fenced off area. Yeah, we're just gonna put all of our trash there. What could possibly go wrong? And then, right? I mean, and if you've ever been outside, like, you have, like, fucking pollution as part of the environment. Like soda cans are growing out of the fucking earth, you know? It's just like, when you look around, at any moment in your periphery, there's gonna be at least 58 soda cans in your because they're just everywhere. People are fucking stupid. They're garbage. Polluters are fucking disgusting little fucking evil motherfuckers, right? And then, not only then, so we got landfills, but then we also dump our garbage in the ocean. Great fucking idea. So we're poisoning the ocean, we're poisoning the land, we're poisoning our own cities, and now guess what? In the last 30, 40, 50 years, guess what now what we've done? Huh? Guess what? We're polluting the fucking atmosphere. What the fuck? The term space junk refers to the 170 million or so 170 million-ish. What? That circles Earth's orbit. Most of them spinning furiously while traveling at speeds of roughly 15,700 miles per hour in low Earth orbit. Either because they are abandoned spacecraft or broke off of them. Okay, so we have this great idea. All right, so we're going to have rockets, right? And then when the rockets launch, we're just going to have parts fall off the rocket. Whose fucking idea was that? Like, I get it. Oh, well, then we can lose weight, right? Yeah, but where the fuck is that shit going to go? It's going to go in the low Earth orbit. That's where it's going to go. Little parts of the fucking rocket, and then the little fucking thing comes off, and then the other thing comes off, right? Where do you think that thing goes? Worst case scenario, it falls all the way down into the atmosphere and onto Earth and is like a meteorite, destroys a fucking town. That's the worst case scenario. Best case scenario, it's hanging around in orbit. It becomes a ring. What the fuck? Does anyone ever think of this? I don't know, man. This is crazy stuff. roughly 29,000 objects are larger than a softball. However, meaning that they could cause serious damage to any humans or equipment that would have the misfortune of colliding with them. Yo, I'm telling y'all, humans are fucking crazy. Like, imagine, like, 5,000 years ago, there's another species. 5,000 years ago, like, humans die off, and then, like, there becomes, like, a fucking, like, the dragonfly, like, has, like, a branching, and then we have super intelligent dragonflies. Right? We have super intelligent dragonflies. They're the new dominant species. Right? And then they look off into the sky, and they see the rings of Earth. And they're like, wow, those rings were put there by the dumbasses that all killed themselves and then murdered everyone else on the planet. And now we're the dominant species. So they're going to be, that's like, they're going to look up at the sky and they're going to see our stupid ass bullshit. And they're always going to be reminded. They're always going to be reminded at how dumb the humans were. But then also, we're giving rise to them. It's like the phoenix rising from the ashes. How do we know that we're the dominant species that really matters? What if we are just a species that's just, our entire purpose in the total timeline is to facilitate the evolution of another species? What if we're just a missing link? You ever think about that? Huh? The dragonflies are going to be looking at the fucking sky, seeing all of our space junk, and then they're going to go inside to their little quantum computing caves, and they're going to have those, like, quantum fucking multiverse devices that fucking go throughout the, you know, the hyperdimensional bullshit. But they wouldn't be there without us. And they're going to be looking up and seeing our space junk. Does anyone think about that shit? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think I'm the first person that thought about that. So I think I'm the first person that's ever thought about that, and I think y'all are privileged to even hear me be able to think about this. This would just be a thought that would just come into my brain, and then it would just vanish. But now it came into my brain at this moment when I'm doing a show, and y'all got that thought. DB Cooper, what the fuck are you doing here on Thanksgiving? Do you not have a fucking family? Why are you hanging out at the loser table? Come on now. These are the losers that are watching the stream. Imagine watching Above It All on Thanksgiving. Jesus. Don't you guys have a fucking family? Doesn't anyone have a fucking kid, for God's sakes? Go do something with your fucking family. What are you watching this fucking shit for? Anyway, all hail the dragonflies that are going to take over when we all kill ourselves. It's only fucking 12:41. It feels like I've been here for hours. Holy shit. Feels like I've fucking been on this show for hours, man. Fuck. DB Cooper's right about me today. I am a drunk high school dropout. That's what this motherfucker writes on all of my videos. This motherfucker on every single one of my videos writes underneath, oh, a drunken high school dropout. Like, that's how they start every single comment. In fact, let's read some. Let's read some comments from DB fucking Cooper. Let's find him. I'm looking for him. I got a lot of comments, folks. I'm popular. I'm popular, folks. Look at all these people commenting on me. This is a good one. Okay. Yet another poorly thought out train wreck show. I love it. It's so bad, it's entertaining! This channel is the misshapen thing in the corner that can't be ignored. Thank you, DB Cooper. That is a great description. Holy shit. In fact, hold up. Let's put that in the quote section of the stream. Hold up. This is going to be great. Yet another trainer. Hold up. This is so good. Okay. It's so bad, it's entertaining. Oh, thank God for DB Cooper. Thank God for DB Cooper, man. Holy shit. Hold on, let me edit this transformation here. Doing some on-the-spot editing, folks. On-the-spot editing. When I'm drunk. But it's a good quote, so hopefully I'm not killing the joke with this one. I hope so. Boom. There we go. DB Cooper. You got the quote. Oh, that is so good. That is so good. Yet another poorly thought out train wreck show. It's so bad it's entertaining. This channel is the misshapen thing in the corner that can't be ignored. Oh my god, DB Cooper is so good. I love this. I can't ignore the unbathed drug addict parking lot beggars at the gas station either. Is that a compliment for them? This motherfucker. Oh man. Alright, folks, we got another one. Hold up. Alright, we got another one. Yo, this motherfucker gave me a 4-paragraph essay. Alright. This is DB Cooper. 1 day ago, as in yesterday. This made me laugh. An angry, drunk, narcissistic kid raging at a progressive lefty TV entertainer who has always supported every Democrat in every election. Talking about Bill Maher. And I'm the angry, drunk, narcissistic kid. I wasn't even drunk yesterday. That's not even true. I'm drunk today, but I was not drunk yesterday. That's a very important distinction. Oh my god. Andrea and the rest of the far out left universally believe in an absolutist two-dimensional black and white world. Radicals replace religion with extreme Marxist ideology. God is redesigned as a trendy celebrity politician in the progressive tent. Spirituality is practiced via sexual gratification or senselessly violent hysterical mob activities, such as rioting or arson. Wisdom is replaced with whatever is socially agreed upon at the moment. Education is replaced by political re-education. Yo, this motherfucker is deep in it. This motherfucker is deep in it right now. Holy shit. Those of us who have life experience in it. This is DB Cooper 1 day ago, as in yesterday. Those of us who have life experience and education know full well that the world is gray. The good guys are usually a bit stained, and many times the bad guys are only bad guys because they lost to the good guys. Nobody's ancestors were absolutely angelic victims, and nobody's ancestors were absolute Satan either. These are hot takes from DB Cooper 1 day ago. Hot fucking takes. The world isn't binary. Breaking news, folks. Yo, I'm sorry, but DB Cooper is so good. DB Cooper is the most entertaining motherfucker. Like, all of y'all got nothing on DB Cooper, man. I love this guy. Here we go. Let's go. DB Cooper, 1 day ago. A drunk, drug-addicted high school dropout versus a highly educated member of academia. Talk about bringing bare hands to a gunfight. That's on my video about Jordan Peterson. And I'm the drunk, drug-addicted. Oh, this motherfucker. That's so good. Oh, fuck me. I'm too popular. I have too many comments. Alright. Those are some DB Coopers. I'm about to mint those motherfuckers as NFTs. Holy shit. Alright. I killed enough time. Alright, folks. Thank you all for watching today's stream. I am going to... I'm going to go deal with whatever hell is brewing downstairs. Whatever fucking absolute inferno of fucking cringe and hatred that's brewing downstairs. There's a disaster going on. I feel like a nuclear bomb might have happened. But anyway, I'm going to go deal with that whole bullshit. I will see y'all tomorrow. Oh, wait, we have a new DB Cooper just dropped. Like you don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, he's talking to Andrew. God damn it. God damn it. Damn it. Well, I mean, that's how it's spelled. Damn. Anyway, folks, that's it. That's the show. Enjoy.
Even before you do that, and not even including that, that's why I hardly even included that number, although in one state we have a tremendous amount of dead people, so I don't know. I'm sure we do in Georgia, too. I'm sure we do in Georgia, too. Even...
They're coming all over the place. 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 And we will. They're coming all over the place. They're coming all over the place. Help me! They weren't coming because they couldn't get in. Once they think they can get in, they're coming, and they are coming at levels that you haven't even seen yet. They're coming all over the place. They weren't coming because they couldn't get in. Once they think they can get in, they're coming, and they are coming at levels that you haven't even seen yet. They're coming all over the place. They weren't coming because they couldn't get in. Once they think they can get in, they're coming, and they are coming at levels that you haven't even seen yet. They're coming all over the place. They weren't coming because they couldn't get in. Once they think they can get in, they're coming, and they are coming at levels that you haven't even seen yet. They're coming all over the place. They weren't coming because they couldn't get in. Once they think they can get in, they're coming, and they are coming at levels that you haven't even seen yet. They're coming all over the place. They weren't coming because they couldn't get in. Once they think they can get in, they're coming, and they are coming at levels that you haven't even seen yet. They're coming all over the place. They weren't coming because they couldn't get in. Once they think they can get in, they're coming, and they are coming at levels that you haven't even seen yet. They're coming all over the place.
And I have a simple proposition here. I'm here to ask you for your help. I'm a Democratic candidate for the United States Senate. It's Joe Biden. My name's Joe Biden. My name's Joe Biden. My name's Joe Biden. Democratic candidate for the United States Senate. Look me over if you like what you see. Help out. If not, vote for the other by. Help out. If not, vote for the other by. Out. If not, vote for the other by. Out. If not vote for the other by. Not vote for the other by. If not, vote for the other by. If not, vote for the other by.
Running against the worst candidate in the history of presidential politics puts pressure on me. Can you imagine if I lose my whole life? What am I going to do? I'm going to say, I lost to the worst candidate in the history of politics. I'm not going to feel so good. Maybe I'll have to leave the country. I don't know.
Across this country, we've seen this new phenomenon lately. Chanted at sporting events and on signs. The phrase is, let's go Brandon. It is let's go Brandon.
Come on, don't be a bitch. My other debate flaked out on me today. I was supposed to, well, actually, sorry, she did not flake out on me. I flaked out on her because I said I can't do it later.
The reason the market is doing what it's doing is people are sitting at home getting the checks from the government, okay? And this fair share is a bullshit concept. It's just a way of attacking wealthy people, and, you know, I think it's inappropriate. We all got to work together and pull together.
$7 million for reef fish management. $25 billion to combat Asian carp. $7 million for recount the number of amberjack fish. $25 billion $7 million for $7 million for $25 billion $25 million to combat to combat $8.5 million $7 million recount the number of amberjack fish. $25 million $7 million for $7 million for $25 million $25 million fish combat $8.5 million $7 million amberjack fish, $25 million $7 million $7 million to $25 million $25 million combat $8.5 million $7 million amberjack fish, $25 million $7 million to $25 million $7 million combat $8.5 million $7
And the governor's going to get into the specifics. What is critical race theory?
Well, I'm not going to get into the specifics of it because I don't understand it that much, but it's something that I know a little bit.
That isn't what it meant.
But what does it mean actually?
It meant that it's indicative of low resolution thinking.
They're dying. That's true. And it is what it is. They're dying. That's true. They're dying. That's true. That's true. It's true. It's true. And it is what it is. It is what it is. It's what it is. Is what it is. Is what it is. Is what it is. Is what it is. They're dying. That's true. And it is what it is. They're dying. That's true. It is what it is. It is what it is. They're dying. That's true. It is what it is. It is what it is. They're dying. That's true. It is what it is. 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 $7 million for $25 million to count the number of $25 million to combat Asian carp.
Tweet. That was an opinion of somebody.
No, seriously, hot sauce. I've been eating a lot of hot sauce, a lot of raw peppers and hot sauce.
I liked beer. I still like beer. I liked beer, but I did not drink beer to the point of blacking out. I liked beer, and I never drink beer to the point of blacking out. I liked beer, and I never sexually assaulted beer to the point of blacking out. But I did not drink beer to the point of blacking out. I never drink beer to the point of blacking out. I liked beer, and I never sexually assaulted beer to the point of blacking out. But I did not drink beer to the point of blacking out. I liked not drink beer to the point of blacking out. I never sexually assaulted beer, but I did not drink beer to the point of blacking out. I never sexually assaulted beer to the point of blacking out. I never sexually assaulted beer I never sexually assaulted beer to the point of blacking out. I never sexually assaulted never sexually assaulted blacking out. I never sexually assaulted I still never
Seriously, I like beer. A lot of hot sauce. Raw peppers
blacking out.
No, seriously, hot sauce. I've been eating a lot of hot sauce.
Watch Hillary examine the terrain. Watch a campaign with the man Tim Kaine. Tim Kaine in the membrane. Tim Kaine in the brain.
He was not a loser. He was a patriot, and the people left behind there were heroes. And I resent like hell. I'm talking of my son, Beau Biden. You're talking about hell. I'm talking of my son, Beau Hell. I'm talking of my son Beau Biden, 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 my son Beau Biden. You're talking about
I don't know Beau. I know Hunter. I don't know Beau. I know Hunter. I don't know Beau. I know Hunter.
You're talking about Hunter. Like hell. I'm talking up. 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 You're talking about.
I don't know Beau. I know Hunter.
You're talking about.
I don't know Beau. I know Hunter.
You're talking about.
I don't know Beau. I know Hunter. Hunter got thrown out of the. I don't know Beau. I know Hunter. Hunter got thrown out of the military. He was thrown out, dishonorably discharged.
That's not talking about my son Beau Biden. There, we're heroes, and I resent like hell. I'm talking like hell. I'm talking about 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 like hell. I'm talking about. It's not that they don't want to help. They don't know quite what to do. Play the radio. Make sure the television, make sure you have the record player on at night. The phone. Make sure the kids hear words.